So this is the market summary for Thursday, the 26th of January. Market was somewhat bullish after Tesla earnings. I was patient, waited for the correct setup, so we sold off down into the previous week's highs. We also had previous day's close. Let's see. So we had the previous day's close there. We've had the bounce. What I initially wanted to do was go long, accidentally went short, so placed a 5-tick take profit. That was filled for 1.25 points. I then got the position I really originally wanted at 41.75 for a long. I held the position while trailing. Held the position. I was adjusting my drawings. Initially, my take profit was around, I think it was around about 60 or so. It was in and around the 60. I was adjusting my some drawings I had on the chart. I accidentally went long again at that's what this contract is, 40.60. I immediately realized that I was in two contracts instead of the one that I'm using for this challenge, so I got out for that 40.60. What I did do was I changed my average price upwards, so you'll see I'll have two winning trades, but it's because of this mistake here. Results in extra fees. What I did was I trailed my stop up, but initially, because I saw the bullishness in the market, I moved my target to 70, 75, in around 70, 75, 70, 71. But as prices started to put in the wicks, I kind of thought, well, we have the previous highs over here at 68. Who knows, we may just turn around and sell back off. So what I wanted to do was, after this bearish candle here, the highs of 62.75, what I thought was if we break above those highs, we would probably see the bulls would probably do a bit of a stop hunt here, break above the highs. So I wanted to take profit at around 63.75. So I made it about 4 ticks, 1 point above there. What the market did was the market went above, broke it by 1 tick, got up to 63, then pulled back. Following my trading rules, I trailed up and was filled at 57.50, which is actually the low of this candle here. The actual low is 40.57.50. That's the 40.57.50. That's where I was filled before the market continued to the upside. After seeing prices had pulled back before my trail stop was hit, after prices pulled back, I thought I'll just adjust my target down from that 71. So I've moved my target a couple of times, which isn't good, but what I wanted to do was move the target down. I did mention that. I moved the target down and was stopped out before it was filled at 63.75. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Took a couple of more trades than I needed to. First trade was a trading mistake, getting in. Second trade was an additional position I had to get out of, and I was trailed. So I did these week 4 rules was about having smaller losses. So I actually had winning trades here. And I did trail, which would have reduced the likelihood of having a smaller loss. So I've met that expectation. Now, with trailing, there is a possibility of that restricting profits, but that's not the focus of this week or week 4 here. So currently on week 4, we're focusing on reducing the size of losses. So yeah, we've met that expectation, and I'm going to show you the account where we made across these trades. We made I think 17 points because 1.25, and across the closed positions and so on, I made about 15.75. So it's about 17 points all told across the trades taken. So we go to the account, go to account history. Then the account history, there's a 5-tick trade at 62.50. Those were the previous days, 24th and so on. I didn't take any trades on 25th because nothing set up. Just for transparency, just going down, showing the trades, showing it's the same account, haven't reset it or anything. So first trade was a 5 tick, 62.50. This was a trade mistake where I got in and got out at there we are, at 40.60. So we got in and got out. So we did pay commissions there, but what it did was it closed out part of the position, moved my average up, so that banked 456.25. That brought my balance up to 14.75, and the second position was hit on the trail in around at 40.57.50, and for a 331, which brings our balance back positive. Initially we were negative. Let's see. We're negative as far as minus 474 at one point. Now we're back positive at 326. And with that said, thanks for watching.